Right now, baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you. Long time since the last.
Ciao. Good morning, girl. Good morning. Y'all see who we here to talk about and discuss. And again, I don't want to hear no mess. Because listen, I'd much rather be talking about better things and better people early in the morning if I got to. But she became commentary, and this is why she being talked about. So I don't want no mess with nobody in the peanut gallery, girl. Okay, because again, it's better hoes that I could be talking about. But since she decided to make herself commentary once again, this who we here to get. Hold on, y'all. As you can hear, I'm still getting myself together. So give me a minute. Give me a minute, friend. Give me a minute. I'm still getting my life in order. All right. But y'all make sure to like up this live though. Is how many 95 people, 42 folk. Y'all can get these likes up. Get these likes up, child. Mm-mm. I tell you, these folks. These folks don't know when to stop being a little too niggery, girl. They don't. These folks don't know just when to just let well enough alone. Because all of this is just way too niggas. It's too much niggerish. It's too much niggery going on down to the nigger dome. You understand? Too much niggery down to the nigger dome, and I'm sick of it. Thank you for your cash app. I don't know who sent it. Guess we'll find out. Thank you, baby. Thank you for your cash app. I totally thank you, big mama. Thank you, big mama. I appreciate you for your big app. Your cash app. Thank you, big mama, for your big cash app, big sis. I appreciate you. Stop. And I saw where Winter went live. Did y'all see where Winter went live? I gotta finish watching it and see if I'm turn it into something. I might. All right. I got my life together. What's good, y'all? All right. Yeah, I got my life together now. What's good, y'all? Y'all get the likes up, man. It's 120 of y'all and 67 likes. I need at least 100. And we literally just hit the 6 minute mark. I look nice this morning. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I tried. I had to throw something on right quick, child, because I really lost track of time. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really lost track of time. And that's why I'm just so, disheveled or whatever. But um, you know, whatever. Uh, gotta get these likes up, child. Not trade tees, child. Could you imagine? Nope. But I appreciate it. Hey, friend. How you doing, boo? Child. Don't come for me. All right. The gag is I wish I was laid up with a lumberjack. That's the real gag. Talk about some good morning looking all warm and lumberjackish. I know you lying. Listen, I wish I was laid up with a damn lumberjack. You might would have been on to something. You know, Winnie? I never had a lumberjack before, but shit, I'll try. All right. I'll try. Um, you got me stopping my workout. No, continue to work out. Just have me in your AirPods, earbuds, whatever the hell y'all iPhone folk call them. I'll see if I can find one for you. Please do. I never had one, but I'll try. In today's climate, we can't be picky. Like, not in today's climate, we can't be picky. So, I what's good, Kiwan? What's good, y'all? What's up, everybody? Uh, y'all, we 8 minutes and 34 seconds in. I get started at the 10 minute mark. So, to people that's coming in, y'all ain't missing nothing. Just come on in. Kick off your shoes so long as your feet don't stink and relax your feet. All right. So long as them hoes don't stink. Because if you stink up my church house, I'm going to put your ass out. Hey, Crystal. What's good, boo? Chanel, listen. Y'all be sending me this crap. Don't come around here and talk about something what that happened now. Y'all. Because y'all the one that be sending me this shit. All right? Y'all be sending me this whole shit. I don't watch her stuff. Y'all send me her shit. So don't come around here asking me what that happened now. I don't know what that happened. Am I gonna have my fans today? For her, absolutely. Damn diva. I don't know, sis. I don't know. We all finna find out together. 8, 9, 10 minutes. I mean, there's 94 likes. I would have loved to have hit 100 likes down at the 10 minute mark, but whatever. Look, I don't know what happened, y'all. All right. I was up in here chilling, minding my business because I gotta work later on. So this is why y'all are getting it this early, right? And I got sent this stuff. So when y'all be coming around here talking about something, what happened, what happened, what happened, I don't know. Y'all sent me this stuff. Y'all know I don't follow nothing Dr. Sasquatchamish. I don't. I don't follow nothing Dr. Sasquatchamish. So I don't know. I wouldn't know anything that go on with her unless y'all tell me. So that's what this situation is now. I don't follow her. I don't fool with her. I don't like her. I don't deal with her. I don't rock with her. She not my cup of tea. Me and her don't mesh. Our spirits don't collide. Like, so I don't, whatever. You know, it's whatever with me. Um, Thank you, Mary, for your cash out, boo. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you, love. Good morning to you too. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all. Please make sure to hit up this like button. I appreciate it, but please make sure to hit up the like button. All right. So I guess a lot of y'all listen. Y'all know the last time Dr. Sasquatchum came out, me, right along with other folk, wrangled her neck real good, right? And you know, a lot of folk felt the way about me and a lot of other people wrangling her neck real good, right? And so we just assumed she won't gonna come out no more and say nothing else once she finally said that. Boom, she said it. And so we all thought it was just gonna be this. I guess she got offended or she felt the way because the people like me didn't want to agree with her. The people like me was telling her to do this and she didn't take our advice. So she decided to come back out later on yesterday, I think. Again, again, this is a whole nother time where I let a whole day go by and I didn't say a word. I just want to point that out. This is a whole nother time where a whole day went by and I didn't say a word. I allowed everybody else to talk about this and get their thoughts and their opinion. I didn't utter a goddamn thing. So I don't want no ish down in my comment section. I ain't got time for none of the peanut gallery to get up in here talking about some I'm bullying and I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Ain't nobody doing nothing to her. Ain't nobody doing nothing to her because she clicked her button. Listen to the people that really want to know what my issue is with her. This is my biggest issue with her, and this should settle all of this. She's supposed to be mellow friend, right? So, as a friend, why do y'all find it acceptable for her to even click her button and even say a damn thing about the situation, even if it comes down to pray for this or pray for that? My whole thing to Dr. Sasquatcham is, girl, go to him and tell him this ish. Go to her and say, friend, you might not want to hear this, but as a friend, I really feel like Jesus this, God that, yada, yada, yada. Why the hell did you feel the need as her friend to click your button and get up here and let the masses know how you felt about her situation as her friend? That's my only thing. That is the part I don't get. Like, I just feel as though you got her number. So you really could have left us out your text thread and you could have told her that. Like, you don't hear none of her other friends saying anything. You don't hear Loren coming out saying nothing. You don't hear Sister Marcus coming out and saying nothing unless somebody put him in it. We don't ever hear from Evangelist Nessa. We don't hear from nobody else. We don't even hear from the damn cast members. Why does Dr. Sasquatcham feel like her opinion is the one that has to be heard and her opinion has to matter? Moreover, anybody got to agree with her dumbass opinion because, girl, nobody asked for it in the first damn place. That's just like me. if this was Scotty, let's just say Scotty Abando was going through something like this. Yeah, Scotty, my best friend. Yeah, I rap for him when I need to rap for him. But when it's dealing with some stuff like that, I would just stay out of that. And I would go to my best friend. I got his number. Some conversations just don't need to be had over YouTube, over Instagram, especially when you damn sure don't need to be having this conversation when you only got 50 people down in your live, girl. So since you wanted people in your business, and since you wanted people to know just how you felt, and you wanted people to know so I don't understand what the problem is, sis. You let us know how you felt. We said this to you. We didn't understand why you got mad. Now you want to come back and try to clear stuff up. It wouldn't be shit for you to clear up had you never came up here and said a goddamn thing. That's my issue with Dr. Chanita. If you keep getting up here saying that you her friend, be her friend and shut the fuck up. She ain't came out and said nothing. Ain't nobody else came out there and said nothing. So it shouldn't have been her responsibility or her place to come out here and say something. Because a lot of us didn't agree with her, now it's an issue, now it's a problem, and now she got to come out and clear up this and clear up that. That's my issue with Dr. Sasquatch. So to everybody who's coming out here talking about something, she spoke facts and she did that. Oh, girl, please. Girl, please. No, I'm speaking facts when I told her she needs to shut the fuck up. That's the facts. That's the facts. Shut up now, Chanita. That's the facts. Shut up now. I'm telling y'all, all it's gonna take is for Mellow to come out, and I'm shocked that she hasn't. But all it's gonna take for Mellow is to come out here and be like, "Yo, I ain't appreciate that. If I don't say nothing about it, I'd appreciate none of my friends or family or people that consider they my millimeters or whatever to be running around here speaking and saying this and saying that." I guarantee you, all it'll take is for her to say that, and then everybody that's coming out here living for her now. See, we go down this road all the time. Everybody that's living for her now, then all of a sudden they're gonna agree with everything that I'm saying. Yeah, because I don't understand why she just don't talk about what she got going on and talk about her business. And I don't understand why she just don't want to tell people what she got going on. That's what it's gonna be. All it's gonna take is for her to come out here and say any of that, and that's what it's gonna be. Child. But anyway, we about to listen to what she got to say. Um, why are y'all acting like she didn't show herself to be a cloud chaser from day one? Trust she will continue to talk. And I wish she wouldn't. But we're gonna listen to what she got to say. I sped it up. Hers not as long as Megamind was. Hers is only 20-something minutes. So I ain't gonna keep y'all here long. I'm just gonna help push forth what she got to say because she only had 52 people in her live. True, but nonetheless, she only had 50 people in her live. So I'm about to go on ahead and let y'all hear what she had to say. I guess.
One situation, I'm telling y'all, I be living through some big problems, not little problems. I be living through some big problems off of this social media land. I just got off the phone with somebody who I'm so close to. I'm like, I don't have little bills, I have big bills, right? And so for a lot of people, you have to become unshakable. But becoming unshakable is really when you ultimately learn how to. That's why the first part of it is mastering your peace. Man, people gonna be people. Okay. People have to learn how to agree to not disagree. This is one of the only countries, and I've traveled globally around the world, that when you pick a side, Democrat, Republic, or whatever the case may be, people get so upset and shooken by what your personal decision is, right? In other countries, you're a lot. Matter of fact, it's celebrated that you have your own opinion, or you can think on your own, or you can be creative in what it is that you're doing. Unfortunately, not so much so from the US, and we're judged by it. Here's the other part. I've realized that there are so many people that are so scared to stand alone that they will walk with anybody. Now that's a word. There's
Call her what? Call her what? Dr. Sasquatch? Cause she don't resemble it to you. She do to me. Face and all. Especially the long face and all that hair. She crawls under my skin with her. Winter, she crawls under my skin. I listen. People like Dr. Chanita, I never got along with. All right. People like Dr. Chanita, I never got along with IRL. Listen, she annoys me. She annoys me, Winter, okay? And if it wasn't the fact that it was the first week of the month, I wouldn't be dealing with her ass. But she only had 54 people watching her live, so I just figured I'd get up here and help her out. That's all. That's the bigger picture. I'm helping. That's the bigger picture. I'm helping her push forth whatever it is she got to say to the people.
So many people that are willing to stand alone, that they are willing to walk with anybody. And I've always been one of those people. I put it in my book too. I never promote my book, but my book is good. Girl, I'm not tripping. I'm depressed.
That's my thing. See, you could be up here promoting your book, Dr. Sasquatch, but instead you up here talking about your friend business that nobody asked you for. See, there's people like me, people like me. That's our point. That's our point. You could be up here talking about your book, girl, because we don't give a damn about your thoughts and views and opinion on Leisure Suit and Mellow Mellow. Whether people realize it or not, everyone is trying to leverage the popularity and conversation around the show. It's all good until the audience flips on you. And you ain't lying, Winter. You ain't lying. You ain't lying.
I have stood alone and walked alone so many times in my life. You know how some people be loud and wrong? I would be loud and right and just stand by myself because I know who I am and whose I am, right? So the other part of coaching is learning how to find your space. What is it now? Not in Africa. We're a group of think advocates. That's what I said. In Africa, y'all like thought process. Y'all like thinkers. Y'all like people who, have an opinion about things, but hold their ground on what it is that they believe in. That's why tribes are so important in Africa, because they love their tribe, and they will tell you their tribe is the best, their food is the best, their clothes are the best, their beliefs are the best, right? Because they stand in what they believe in. And so anyway, I got on here to say, number one, be solution-based. Figure out a solution for every problem. Stop looking at the problem. This economy is
You know what? It's funny you said that. I really wish you would take your own advice, because I wish you would have did that in the episode instead of trying to create further division between Mellow Mellow and Tisha. It's funny that you say that and you see that in everybody else, but you just can't possibly see that in you. And the same situations that I'm just saying, Dr. Sasquatch, girl, if you got your degree online, just say that. Girl, if you went to DeVry Institute and they gave you your doctorate down to the online, just say that, because you see it in everybody else, but you just can't possibly see it in you in your same situations. That's what irks me with her. That's the main thing that irks me with her. It's because she be trying to psychobabble everybody else.
shifting right now. And while a lot of people sitting around and playing on social media and not paying attention, you need to be paying attention to what it is that you're going to do for your life in order to go to your next level. Some of y'all watching other people's lives instead of focusing on how can I change my life mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and financially. I'm still on social media to this day because it's a tool. I promise you it's a tool. I don't get on social media for entertainment. I don't even have television. We talk about this all the time. I don't get to see no TV shows. I'm not in the
You were there. Shut up. You're a liar. Use a hater fan. All right? Use a hater fan. You've seen every single solitary last episode of Love and Marriage Huntsville. I bet you've seen it so much that you could account word from word from season 1 all the way up to season 8. And this 8 or 7, episode 15. Chanita, girl, please use a hater fan. You would never get me to believe that. Talk about somebody you got no TVs in your house. Girl, first of all, I wouldn't even trust you, because who the hell don't got a TV in their house? I wouldn't even trust you. All right, I just wouldn't. Fine.
Entertainment mode. I am always in a space of richer, smarter, closer to God, right? So that's what I utilize social media for. Social media, when you use it the right way, is to make money. It is to network. It is to learn. It is to grow, not gossip, tear down, to talk about other. That's.
But gossip, what you did was a form of gossip, sis. You wasn't getting up here talking about your book or whatever the hell it is you got going on. You won't up here giving all of these examples of what you said you use it for is not what you used it for, friend. And that's my issue. You could have called Mellow and had this conversation with her. You could have left all of this off your shit, child. You want to be seen and heard so bad.
While other people making money doing that, you sitting there still trying to figure out how to make some money. Hint, hint, clue, clue. Some people utilizing social media, spewing out craziness so they can make money, and y'all watching them versus taking the stand. What can I do, me, in order for me to be better, richer, smarter, or closer to God?
Girl, it is Mellow and Leisure Suit situation. It's not our situation. So here's the real gag, Dr. Sasquatchum. Girl, and I'm speaking for me. I don't give a fuck. All right? Because it ain't me. It ain't my situation. I'm not in court. I didn't marry the nigga. I didn't screw the nigga. I didn't push out 5 of that nigga churn because, you know, you got to count Lil Miles Morales. I didn't put, I mean, you got to. I didn't push out his damn churn. I ain't had no businesses with the nigga. I didn't walk down a tight ass aisle with the nigga. Like, it's not, listen, a lot of the people that watch it, they just watch it to escape their own shit. A lot of them really don't care like that, girl. They really don't. A lot of them got their own situations they dealing with. They dealing with their own battles, their own husbands, their own churn, their own family, their own baby daddy mistress, their own husband mistress. Like, we dealing with our own nigga sad chicks, girl. We really don't care IRL. It's fun and it's entertainment because these people put it on the internet for us to do that with. A lot of us don't care like that, girl. A lot of us really do not care like that.
When you take that stance and you utilize social media for that, it becomes not so much social, but it becomes a tool for growth. Because then you're like, man, I'm watching this and it's making me better. That's how you know if you're doing the right thing with social media. If you get off live and you feel like you smarter, you following the right people. If you get off and you feel like you richer or you can make some more money, you following the right person. If you feel like, oh my gosh, I feel like I had a God connection or I had a spiritual connection, that's when you know you're utilizing social media for the right way. But if you just jumping on here to find some gossip, to see who talking about who, you putting that in your spirit. That's why I can tell how some people are just consumed with being angry.
Well, let me ask y'all, what do y'all get when I give y'all the benediction? When I give y'all the benediction, we lift up the right hand and I give the benediction and I toss y'all ass up out my church house. How do y'all feel when y'all leave from here? Do y'all feel like, you know, y'all gain something from around here or whatever? Or do y'all feel the opposite of when y'all leave from here? I would like to know that. How do y'all feel from around here? Do y'all feel as though, you know, I just get up here and just put people down and I'm just messy and I'm just this and that? Or do y'all get something from the sermons that I give around here? Not Big Mama feel joy. Yes, thank you, baby, for your cash app. I appreciate you, boo. Thank you so much, love. Thank you, baby. I'm just asking.
I was talking to somebody the other day. It's too much trauma bonding going on. That's why I'm getting ready to do group coaching. Some of y'all need.
Ooh, it's funny you mentioned that. Thank you. My soul is lifted and my old Southern voice. I'm weak. Not your old Southern voice, child. You know what? It's interesting that y'all mentioned trauma bonding. So who is trauma bonding? Are you saying the millimeters are trauma bonding with Mellow, and that's why they told you to, shut the hell up when you said that they should pray for Leisure Suit. Is that what you mean by trauma? It's interesting because when I said that they was trauma bonding, I got called everything but a child of God. So how do y'all feel about her saying that y'all trauma bond to a point where can't nobody's even say pray for him without y'all trying to cancel? I'm asking. It's a messy question, but I really want to know. Because I'm only speak for me. I ain't gonna throw nobody else. I always mention how I felt it was a whole bunch of trauma bonding going on, and I got condemned to the 14th layer of hell by a lot of the millimeters for saying that shit. But she just got up here and said the exact same thing. And who else could it be connected to other than the millimeters? Because other than the millimeters, who else would feel a way about what she said? So I'm asking, how do y'all feel about her going out here calling y'all trauma bonders? Because she said that to y'all. Granted, she ain't told a lie, but I mean, she didn't. I mean, she didn't, but she didn't. She didn't. But I'm just asking for all of the millimeters that jump down my throat and wrangle my neck and got y'all pitchforks out for me. How do y'all feel about her basically calling y'all, when I basically she did, saying the same damn thing? I would love to know.
Need to join my group coaching. Trauma bonding is real. So are you Mel's real friend or not? I'm her friend. Why wouldn't I be her friend?
Because you talk to her business.
Why wouldn't I be her friend?
Because you telling her
Why
business.
wouldn't I be her
because you talk about her business. You talk about her business. You talk about her business. You clicked your button to get up here and say, pray for him because he's going through this and that and da-da-da. Like, I just feel as though, again, for me to do that, Dr. Sasquatchum, that's fine. I'm a YouTuber and I ain't got no ties to Mellow. Me and her ain't friends IRL. Yeah, we friends on YouTube, but in real life, we're not friends. I'm not directly connected or socially or spiritually tied to her by any means. So if I hear a piece of gossip and I decide to click my button and talk about it, that's my prerogative and my job as a YouTuber versus you being her friend and you have her number and y'all talk like that and y'all hang like that and you do know her and y'all are cool like that and y'all do have some type of connection or camaraderie. And I just don't feel as though you being her friend, you should have either came up here and said anything dealing with her in her situation, especially if she didn't. If she didn't get out here and address this or say this or da-da-da-da-da and blah, 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 or nobody else did that, that's our point. I just feel as though that's what real friends do. They just would they wouldn't put your situation in nothing, period, because they're your friends. We're not even gonna do that. Like, I don't get it. That's my whole issue with her. I don't get it. She's supposed to be your friend. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't get up here and discuss none of your real friends' business, especially dealing with stuff like that. Because it's done enough as it is. YouTubers are doing it enough as it is. I'm sure she don't need or want people that's really connected to her doing the same shit YouTubers doing. I know I wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would have been checked one of my friends. Girl, don't get up there and talk about my damn business to them damn people.
I'm gonna say people have common sense. And I'm not gonna keep addressing it. Common sense, whether you agree or disagree, means number one, that I have my own opinion, my own thoughts, my own whatever. That's number one. But we don't want to get into a biblical stance because once we start getting biblical, the people with common sense and spiritual sense, it will kick in. It will be unrefutable. See, some things in life are just unrefutable. God is unrefutable to me.
And another thing that kind of confuses me with y'all millimeters that I don't understand why y'all didn't call out about her is y'all love to sit up here and call out everybody else who has her name and her business in their mouth. When Ms. Wanda do it, y'all do that. When Des may allude to this or that and the third, y'all quick to jump down her throat. Or anybody else who is dealing with that and y'all don't feel as though nobody should talk about her business. Why y'all not stepping all over her fat ass face the same way y'all do everybody else is beyond me. That's beyond me. Like, y'all need to be stepping all over her face the way that y'all do everybody else. Okay? The way y'all do everybody else. I need her to get the same treatment. Step all over her damn face, preferably her mouth, so she can shut the hell up. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it nowhere. I've been looking. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen it. I ain't seen not the way they used to do us. It's her name on a YouTuber block list. Has she been shadow banned? No, she hasn't. Because it's people who run around here still trying to act like I'm gonna leave it alone.
I can't play a game with God or say this or say that. I'm not a Christian in private and not a Christian in public. I just did a whole praise dance when I was in City Hall about.
Now she watched 2 episodes and the people cussed her out. Well, good. I'm glad that they are. Good. I mean, I still ain't seen it. Now with the way they used to pounce on me and Scotty, I ain't seen it. So forgive me, because y'all know I was dealing with me and Scotty was dealing with it for about 3 years straight. All right. So forgive me if I'm just like, I guess they gave her a little love tap. They sure ain't giving her what we used to get, but hey.
Something that just happened. My Christianity and who I am have never been a secret. If you go through my page far enough, matter of fact, I worked a whole Festival of Praise tour, okay? Like in real life. Like I can't wait for the reunion tour to get here this weekend because I'm about to sing every song, by the way. So shout out to Kurt and Fred and Marvin Sapp, they all coming. So that part of me has never been a secret. I just think that, again, people trauma bond. We got on here to talk about, number one, being solution-based. And maybe that's why I answer some of my questions the way I do, or I respond the way I do, because I'm always trying to find a solution. I'm not the one who wants to sit in a problem with anything, whether it's my problem or somebody else's problem. The goal is a solution. And maybe it's all the.
But you contradict yourself, friend, because that's not what we see of you. What we see of you is trying to drive a further wedge between Tisha and your friend. You run around here calling her all type of ops and how she should be watched, and you don't even know her. Don't know her, never been around her until that one time. So, it's just hard for me to sit up here and say, well, I do this, and I do that, and I believe in acting like this, but you wasn't given that on TV, friend. It has seemed to me like I can't agree with you on that because that's not what I saw of you. I'm just being honest.
Degrees I have. Maybe it's because I sit in worldly meetings where the goal is to come up with a solution. People who are content of not wanting to come to maybe a peaceful solution or a resolution, those are the people that need help, not me. It's not me. And guess what? We can disagree all day long. Even I was never mad at Dr. Heavenly. We can agree to disagree. Just don't call me out my name. That lady is allowed to say whatever it is that she want to say about me. She can matter of fact, she can call me ugly. That is an opinion. If somebody thinks I'm not attractive, I'm not mad about it. That's their opinion. But see, there's a difference between an opinion and disrespect. And what happened?
You're not ugly, but it was people questioning what your gender. You're not ugly, but people were saying that you was giving pose redness though. I will say that you ain't ugly, but it was people who felt like you was hiding the Adam's apple underneath all that light ass makeup. I don't know. I don't know. I ain't never really heard nobody said you was ugly, but a lot of people was wondering, was you hiding the Adam's apple under all of them piles of cake batter that you call makeup? But we're gonna move on.
Happens on social media a lot of times is disrespect. It's not the opinion. Everybody can have an opinion. That's what life is about. Everybody has an opinion. The problem comes when there's disrespect. Now, let me teach you about growth. Do you know what growth is? Growth is we can agree to disagree, but still be. This is why y'all need group coaching. Y'all better sign up for my group coaching. We can agree to disagree and still respect somebody. I already did a whole live for this.
Chanita, girl, no, you did bring your ass up around here. Well, hey, friend. And this don't come from me, Chanita, because again, when the people came under my comments and called you Joanna Man, I said, no, now I thank you a lot of things. But I'm gonna be honest. I said I thank you a lot of things, but you know, a Joanna Man ain't one of them. Now I was on your side with that, but you know, I'm just saying that's what a lot of people think. But I ain't never seen when nobody called you up.
A whole live about can you work with somebody you don't like? Can you sit next to somebody that you don't like? It all comes down to respect, right? So there never has to be a complete agreement. I can call a million of my friends right now. We don't agree on everything. Y'all delusional. Y'all not even good friends. Y'all keep asking me about friendship and friends. If you agree with everything that all of your friends say or do, I don't know what kind of friendship y'all have. Because I don't.
You mean don't call her that? I didn't call her anything. The people call her Joanna Man. I didn't call her that. I was saying what the people called her. I didn't say that.
Agree with everything my friends do. I don't know, and they don't agree with everything that I do. And the greatest thing about it is we're gonna agree to disagree. We're gonna figure out a solution, or we're gonna keep it moving because we're adults. That's what adults do. Only bullies want you to believe.
It ain't even that, Chanita. My thing is, if you're her friend, right? I just don't understand the reasoning and why we had to be in on the text thread, Chanita. That's my whole thing. If you her friend and this is a real big situation that she's going through, and that fuck nigga got her all in court and so on and some such, and he still got her all tied up in things and yada. I just personally feel like as a friend, it's no reason for you to have to come up here and give your explanation on that being her friend. Especially because it's people like me who's already doing that. I'm more than sure she don't want people who's friends of hers, family with hers, doing anything with her, really want them all over social media giving an opinion. Whether it's praying for them or not, it would have been a lot better for you to just have called her and told her that yourself versus getting us in it. Well, then we all in agreement. And so then this live shouldn't rub nobody the wrong way because you said what you wanted to say, and so we just give it our rebuttal. So cool. Then it ain't no thing. We continue to get.
And think and agree with whatever they talking about. That's a bully. Do you know my own children sometimes tell me, I don't have to agree with what you say. My middle child, she middle child. She loved to say, but I'm a human and I have my own opinion too. I'd be like, girl, what? Example, we got into a black car the other day. I only ride in black SUVs. We get in a black SUV. I said, you know what? You should be happy that your mother allows you to get from point A to point B.
See, Chanita, don't necessarily feel the way. See, I got a lot of people that follow me that go up for the antics. I got a lot of people that go up for the antics. So don't feel no way. I got a mixed crowd around here. They don't feel the same way about you that I do. It's a lot of them that go up for it. Even in the episode, they went head over heels for it. I didn't. But they went head of, and they still around, and I allowed them to be here. So ain't no thing. We just all giving an opinion.
And the highest level of luxury. That girl was like, a car is a car is a car. I said, girl, what? I said, a car is a car of a car. But I was like, it's not.
Who sent you this? They messy. I mean, I don't care that they sent it. But who sent you this? Child.
Trying to get you to understand. I couldn't get her to understand. And she disagreed. And I was okay. And that's my own child. She respected me and what she said and what she felt. But if y'all ever get bored, you can go into my stories. Because I love, as much as everybody like being a screenshot in the recording ministry, somebody recorded it and cut it real good. For all the people that didn't hear me say, like loud and clear, it's in my stories. and I say out loud, I don't support him. I don't support what he does. It's in my stories. And I was scratching my head like, I know I said that out loud, but you know why? Even on that part, it wasn't heard. Because it's like what I said at the beginning of the live. People want to be consumed with what they want to be consumed in, or focusing only on a problem and not a solution. So in life, in business, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever you see yourself up against.
Shout out to Anthony, girl. What you said? For someone that's not looking to be on reality TV, she always talk about what's going on. Ooh. Child.
People, business, whatever the case may be, become a solution-based person. I did a live the other night. I said the person that come up with the most solutions, they make the most money. That's why I make the money that I make. I make the money that I make because when I go to Africa, I'm coming up with solutions. I'm coming up with global solutions. It's called global inclusion. So what I do is I find a way to merge the way, just in case y'all don't know what I do and y'all really bored, all you got to do is go to rockstarglobalinvestments.com. What I don't post on Instagram. Global inclusion means that you come up with global solutions on how to merge problems or businesses from the United States to the continent of Africa, whatever that might look like: farming, infrastructure, mining, tourism. It's becoming a solution-based person. The person that comes up with the most solutions is the person that makes the most money. What is it? Let's make a commitment to help young ladies in hygiene projects, 1 donation a month. I know that's right. We are definitely focusing on that. For the last couple of weeks, I keep getting off of what I'm trying to focus on. Do y'all know in a couple of weeks, I land back in the continent of Africa, and God willing, we will be ribbon cutting on not only 1, but I'm praying for 2 orphanages. If not 2, then at least, we've completed or almost completed Opa's house. And then actually,
Chanita, while you up here, I do want to know one thing though. The people said that you did not know Destiny whenever she said that you knew her. And then the people been eating her up, calling her a liar about that. So since you say you're not a liar, can you just go on ahead and confirm that you actually did know Destiny so everybody can stop calling her a lie? Now, I know that might be messy, but that was one of the biggest things that I heard. And I just really felt like nobody but you could clear all that up. Since you here. I never met that girl a day in my life. I mean, okay. I mean, all right. All right. I mean, okay. All right. You said you never met her. I asked her. You know me and her cool. She said you did. She said the same thing she said on the show. So, I mean, okay.
Putting some furniture in it. The side note is sanitary napkins. Oh, I didn't make that post. I'm going to make it today. About the lady from the United Nations who stood on the stage, and I was like, the Holy Spirit is on my side, talking about how a girl committed suicide literally because she didn't have proper sanitary wear. You get what I'm saying? So that has been the focus. I thought having a new audience, because a lot of y'all just came over to this side on my page. I've been here a long time. I had them 158,000 followers or whatever it is before some of these people got here. I thought that I was going to be excited about people becoming global change makers and actually planting seeds in Africa. And then every time I go live, I'm trying to talk about a little bit of this, a little bit of that. But the main goal for me is making sure these girls have sanitary napkins. The main goal for me is introducing people to income producing activity. That is what I do. My main goal is teaching other people if they decide to be an entrepreneur.
Listen, I guess none of y'all got it. Okay. I guess neither one of y'all got it, girl. I guess neither one of y'all asses can prove it because she's saying one thing, your lips saying another. And so I that's just one of them things that's just gonna always be a memory, I guess. I mean, I don't know. I just felt the need to bring it up because I remember that being a big thing. Something else that they said that she lied about. I don't know. Okay.
Entrepreneur to become
you
an entrepreneur.
Said you ain't
As a matter
seen
of
her,
fact, in my
don't
group
know or
coaching, I'm
whatever.
bringing on somebody since y'all love to make YouTube channels. I am bringing on somebody that's gonna teach y'all how to make a YouTube channel and make some money. Because I see people like YouTube and their life away. I called them. I said, can you be a special guest on my group coaching? Because part of Peace Purpose Paid, we teach people how to get paid. and I got multiple people that are coming on that's going to talk about getting paid, but I got a whole bunch of people.
Y'all heard what Chanita said, or at least type. All right. Okay. I'm willing to give you that, Chanita. All right, because you're right. That was only half of it, and we didn't see the whole thing. We didn't even see the whole trip. So you're right. Cool. I give you that. I give you that. So we'll put a pause on that.
People that are consumed with social media. So can you help them make some money on social media since they like being there so much? If you're going to be here, make some money. If you're going, and that's the other part. Y'all forget that some of these people, in order to make money, they got to get clicks. I'm just a part of the clickbait. It's
Thank
okay.
you, baby.
It's okay. I'll be a part of the clickbait. Matter of fact, where they so mad, they should be so happy because they're taking whatever I say and making money off of it. So if you're going to do that, why not join group coaching and literally learn some skills, meet some new people, and make some money?
Chanita, I ain't got no time for that, girl. I barely got time to do this. I'm a nurse IRL. All right. I ain't got no time to take no other crash courses and this, that thing, and the other. I appreciate it, friend, but no, man. I'll pass. I give you some clientele, though.
Yes, Kenya is definitely on my list. As a matter of fact, one of the first stories that I heard about a girl committing suicide over sanitary napkins, ironically, was from Kenya. That's a Somalian queen. That was one of the first stories that I ever heard in my life. And then I heard another story, and that pushed me into action because all I used to do, I'm not going to lie, was build schools. I built orphanages. I fed kids. Period poverty wasn't the top of my list. Period poverty became the top of my list when I started realizing that we got girls out here that's lacking education, being able to play with their friends, go to church or mosque or do whatever they want because they don't have sanitary napkins. So that's how my journey started on period poverty. But yeah, solution based. I'm getting ready to go. I pulled over on the side of the road. I had a moment, y'all. Shout out to Taryn. She has an organization called Girl Lift Me Up. And she went live today. And I was like, man, we having that same kind of moment because she went live and she was talking about sometimes you just wake up and you just don't want to do it. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you just wake up and it's just hard for you to get going. She talked about it live too, y'all, how she take her alive and she know that's how she get moving. But then she did her whole live about how we have to keep going. And let me tell you something. Let's just say for giggles, if she was, man, if I ever offended any one of my friends or my family or a business partner or somebody that I loved or I care about, I'm big enough to apologize because facts and feelings are two different things. And if y'all see group coaching, I'm gonna keep saying group coaching because y'all can sign up. Facts and feelings. We're gonna talk about this in group coaching, and then I gotta go. Facts are something that's irrefutable. Feelings is something that you personally feel about something. You can feel something about a situation or a person, and it may not be a fact. See, that's why people have to understand. So let me give you an example of a fact, and let me give you an example of a feeling. A fact is that the Bible calls for us to pray for everybody. Matter of fact, I went and researched every part of the Bible that says we shall pray for our enemies, right? But feelings, to some people, say that I feel like I wouldn't pray for this person, or I feel like this person doesn't deserve a prayer, or whatever the case may be. Facts versus feelings. And once you understand facts and you understand feelings, then different things change. I have to tell people sometimes, they come to me and they be like, oh, well, you said this and it pissed me off. Okay, that's how you felt. But a fact is, which is irrefutable, is that a fact of whatever the knowledge of
Shout out to Big Mom.
So everybody has feelings. Everybody is allowed to have their feelings. Don't nobody have to like me ever again on this earth. I just want y'all to respect me. You don't have to like me. I'm not here on this earth to be liked. Many of us that are called by God, we are called to be challenged most of the time anyway. God gives his hardest battles to his toughest soldiers. Because God knows the people that's not going to fold. He knows the people that's not going to give up. He knows the people that's not going to quit. And I'm just one of those people. I do a lot of things, but fold not one of them, right? Might not always feel good. Might not always be easy. But literally, me folding, me and God, we just got a different kind of relationship. So I'm not really a folder. If something happens, it's going to take a minute for me to fold. And anybody that know me and know my saying, you got 15 minutes to cry and do what? Who knows some of my sayings? Because some of y'all that's been following me long enough, you should know this saying. You got 15 minutes to cry, and then, can somebody type it? You got 15 minutes to cry, and then, what comes after the then? You have 15 minutes to cry, and then, somebody type it.
I don't know. Like, listen, it irks me. I don't get it. It's the same thing Bello be doing, and she really be getting on my nerves with it's the same thing. I don't get it. I never get it.
If you know me, because enough of y'all should know me by now to know you got 15 minutes to cry.
At that part, you can stay, Chanita. See, I don't care if y'all stay. It's just jokes and gags with me because I don't give a shit about none of this in real life. So Chanita can stay as long as she wants to. This is jokes and gags. Y'all know I don't care about this in real life. I'm gagging. Okay.
And then forget it. I used to say get gangster. Now I say give it to God. 15 minutes to cry, and then give it to God. There's nothing else you can do. 15 minutes to cry. 15 minutes to cry. Oh, I cried. Trust no one believe. I almost cried this morning. I'm looking at some of this paperwork, baby. I've been working today. I looked at some of this paperwork. I wanted to cry. But then I just kept singing over and over again. One of my biggest things is when I get ready to cry or I feel something and I start singing, he's never failed me. He's not going to fail me. It might not feel good now. It might not be good right now, but he'll never fail me. He just won't. So I got on live to tell you two things. Number one, be solution-based. Be solution-based. Number two, stop being consumed with being mad. Like, stop being consumed with being mad. The craziest thing about it is, what they say, one week you celebrate it, the next week you hate it. And I don't want to be disrespectful and then say both weeks I still got paid, but that's one of them sayings that those people say. Listen, people gonna love you, people are not gonna like you, people will be consumed with misunderstanding you. I know who I am. I know whose I am. And one thing for sure, and two things for certain that y'all really should know very quick in a short time, and going on this journey with me, I say what I mean and I mean what I say. And I don't speak in subliminals. I don't. And I may not get everything right all the time. And I heard somebody say on the blog, it was so funny. They say, she talked too much. She just talked too much. Well, guess what? I get paid to talk. And my mom laughs at it. I was a girl that used to get kicked out of class all the time for talking. Now I get paid to talk. So I'm definitely not going to shut up. Might not get paid on Instagram or social media, but I get paid to talk. They actually pay me to show up to talk. And y'all want me to be quiet? I'm not going to be quiet. And it's okay. If I'm not for some people, I won't be for those people. But my family and my friends know I'm pulling up and I'm riding for them till the wheels fall off. 1,000%. They ain't never got to guess. They don't never have to question. They don't never have to think. They don't have to wonder. They already know. So how I go from, it's so funny. I just went from being a pit bull and a bodyguard and all of this to in less than 48 hours. Now I'm the ops and I'm not their friend. And I'm like, boy, somebody.
Welcome to the LAMH streets, Chanita. Welcome to the LAMH streets, girl. This is the jungle out here, girl. It's survival of the fittest out here, girl. It's every girl for themselves right here. You goddamn right. Yeah. Welcome to it, sis. How I feel. Kick your shoes off and relax your feet, friend. Yes, ma'am. That's how it is. It's dog eat dog. It's cutthroat. They're set up here. They're being your chat 1 minute. Then as soon as you turn your back, they throwing knives in it down in somebody else's chat and all the rest of that foolishness. Yeah, friend. Yeah. I don't know what you thought, but yeah. What you thought folk was lying? Well, nobody lying. This how it is down here in these streets, girl.
We all should write TV scripts or movies or go do what? In 48 hours. In less than 48. That show, I would be scared to be friends with some of y'all. I would be afraid to do business with some of y'all. Because if it take a person to say one thing that y'all don't like and y'all gone, oh, y'all not no good friends. I would never want to be friends with y'all. I would never want to do business. Ooh, business with somebody one day you say one thing and then the next thing, oh, I hate you. Oh my gosh, how are we gonna do business? Because we're not gonna always get along. We're not gonna always like each other. We're not. That's why coaching. You know why I keep saying coaching. Coaching is different from therapy. Coaching is different from having a psychiatrist. I always have to break down.
I don't have time to drop the link today. I gotta work.
Have the capability to prescribe drugs, right? So they can prescribe drugs. A therapist is a person who actually studies the mind. They want to get to the mental. Some of them want to get to the spiritual part. I am a coach. What is a coach? A coach is a person that already speaks to what's inside of you. The coach is the person who gives you the plays to run so you can run them and win. Have you ever seen a coach on the court? The coach is not on the court unless he's getting injected. The coach is on the sideline telling the players that are out on the field or on the court what to do, which means you already know what to do. The coach is just there to tell you how to do it because you already know how to do it and to do it in a different way so you can actually win. I am a coach. I'm an accountability partner. I am the person to speak to the player that is inside of you to push what God has already put inside of you to come out so you can go and win the game. That's my job.
See, Anthony, don't you get me into no shit, girl. All right? Don't you get me into no shit, girl. Lord have mercy. Don't you get me into no shit. And I done set up there and put it up there.
I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not. And I'm not a therapist. Because some people want to have a therapy session and I'm trying to do coaching. And I'm not here to talk about, unless we're doing the trauma coaching or we're talking about healing from some certain things. To me, it's not about what your mama did, what your daddy did. For the first time ever, I was praying my mama didn't see that live because, see, I do talk too much sometimes. And I talked about how my grandfather got killed. And I didn't even think about some of my family members that might have caught my live or the back end of my live and how they might have felt reliving that moment. But I was only speaking about that moment because I was talking about how my grandfather got killed and I actually forgave the person that killed him, or how I told the story about me. What's wrong with the phone? About me being violated or whatever the case may be. Why the phone? My Instagram changed the color of my face. That's not nice.
Girl, there was a time limit. It was telling you it's time for you to get the hell off, child. That's what that was. There was a time limit. I hope you listen.
Instagram. Oh my gosh. So anyway, I'm getting, sorry y'all. I'm getting ready to go. Instagram made me black now with black eyes. I don't know what it's doing. But I just wanted to get on here to tell you, number one, become the solution. Find a solution for every problem. Stop being enamored or stuck within the problem. Go find the solution. Number two, group coaching. Y'all better go click the link in my bio or go check my stories. Number three, I sprinkled a little something in my stories for the people that sometimes common sense is not common and they trying to twist up what I said. Somebody sent me a nice little edit and I was like, thank you for sending me that edit. Ooh, stop worshiping the problem. I know that's right. And then let me tell you what my team made. I can't wait to drop it tomorrow. They made a shirt for me that says, keep praying. I ain't gonna never stop praying. They made a shirt for me that says, keep praying. I wanted to say keep going, but they made a shirt for me that says, keep praying. So I gotta go. Y'all make y'all $5 donations. Get your Global World Changer t-shirt. Go get you some alive. DM me if you're trying to make some money. That's what we're talking about. And group coaching has started. So y'all go click the link. Love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Have a great day. Because Instagram got a dirty filter on my face. I didn't know they had a dirty filter. They just made me look dirty.
Didn't I just tell y'all I gotta go to work? Hell no, I ain't dropping no damn link. Okay? I do not got time to drop no link, girl. Anyhow. That's what Dr. Chanita had to say, child. Like I say, don't get me wrong. Knowing a lot of what Dr. Chanita was babbling about, I mean, all right. But that still don't change my mind, and that still don't take away the facts as I see them, and I'm cool with all of that. Just leave your friend out of it. That's my only thing. I'm fine with all that. I'm cool with all of that. I'm Baptist. I get all of that. I ain't Kojic like majority of y'all are because I had a damn life. All right. I'm Baptist. So I agree with the whole praying thing. And yeah, everybody need prayer. I get all that. But it's like I say, tell this tight ass mammy that squatted him out to go and pray for him. And while she at it, she need to strangle his ass because he's running around here without his freaking helmet on. All right. That's why I was trying to tell you, Chanita, like, girl, I mean, I hear what you're saying, but girl, bye. All right, we ain't finna waste our prayers on no goddamn leech suit. Is he wasting his prayer? Is he getting on his knees praying for me? Did he have me on his mind? Did he take a little time to pray for me? Can I say I'm so glad he prayed? I said, can I say so glad he prayed? Can I say I'm so glad that he ever prayed for me? No, ma'am. So I ain't finna waste my good prayers on nobody's leisure suit. That's Mammy Merlene's job. Okay, she tell her to put down them damn mall barrels and put down that bottle of nitrate. And tell her to come and get her damn son. And Chanita, I could tell by how you are. You got a mama that didn't play. And I know for a fact, if you was running around downtown without your fucking helmet on, like Leisure Suit here doing, your mama would have went upside your damn head a long time ago. Just like Joy Sam would have went upside mine and my brothers. Talking about son, pray for him. I wish I would waste my good damn prayers on somebody's Leisure Suit. Girl, please. You could pray for him. You can pray for him. Pray an old nasty prayer for him. All right. Write his name down on a piece of paper. Do like Mammy Shrine and them do around there to Potomac. Matter of fact, give his name to Mammy Shrine. Let her ass pray for him. Since y'all want him to be prayed over so bad, let her pray for him. Anyway, that's it, y'all. That's all I got. I do not have time, y'all. I have got to go. I was well over my hour. I didn't think Chanita was going to keep me up here longer than that. Yeah. Did you catch Chanita up here, bestie? Child. Chanita said somebody sent her my shindig. Girl, you saw the damn thumbnail. But she stuck through it though. Now that is one thing I will give Chanita. Now I will give Chanita that. Now y'all know how I am. Y'all know how I am when it comes to people on reality TV that don't get all in their feelings and in their bag. Because I guess she understands it, considering that she was once on reality TV. So if you're still in here, Chanita, I do appreciate that about you. You're not, going all off the rocker thinking I care like that, because I don't. So I do appreciate you for that. All right. I can rock with you for that, Chanita. I can. That's what had me liking Miss Wanda and all of them, because I gagged them the same way I gagged you, Chanita, and it's the same thing. She laughed. She thought it was hilarious. And I love my Miss Wanda. You know what I'm saying? So I'm glad that you was over here and you was having a good time cackling and kicking at yourself. But I meant what I said. I ain't got no damn prayer for Leisure Suit. I'm sure you could send an old nasty prayer for all of us, sis. All right. Stamp our name on your prayer, and that could be considered the prayer for Leisure Suit. Amen. Now, with that having been said, you guys, I have got to go. All right. I love you guys. I love on you guys. I totally appreciate all of the cash apps that I received. Thank y'all. Thank you for the super chat. Shout out to you, Chanita, for bringing your behind around here. Shout out to you, Chanita. You welcome back anytime if you don't mind the roasting gag. Shout out to Bestie and AL and everybody that came up in here. I totally appreciate y'all for that. And yeah, I'll holler at y'all next time. Whenever that will be, I do not know. Maybe later on this evening. I still got to watch Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. I don't know. Y'all might get that tomorrow morning. I'll see. But I think that's really the only thing I owe y'all. So I got y'all on that. Oh, yeah. And them Salt Wives. Damn. They come on tonight, too. Shit. I'll figure it out. Y'all will get both the Salt Wives and Love and Hip Hop sometime tomorrow. I'll figure it out. But yeah, until then, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.
Baby, won't you swing my way? It's been a day and I've been thinking out loud. I know I want you.